Wow, 199. What the hell? Destiny Capricorn. Thank you, gang. Wow, 199 US dollars. Thank you. Thank you. They've been fighting me. I've been trying to come out from 2121. From the minute I hit go live and I set this live, the devil came into my house. Tried to stop me from doing this reading. So I don't know who needs to hear this, but this is going to be one hell of a reading. I know it because they tried to stop it. Destiny Capricorn. Thank you, gang. Destiny, gang. Thank you. Let's put Capricorn on there. She's the head and not the tail, gang. And it's funny because it was a Capricorn that facilitated the energy in here today. Gang. Oh, God. Welcome. They have been trying to stop people from seeing my videos. A lot of people have told me, take off the notification bell and put it back on. I don't know what YouTube's doing, but I can't control it, gang. It's their platform. Thank you, Destiny. It just confirmed some things to me, that it was a spirit. It wasn't my son, it was a spirit. It was trying to discourage me from coming out here to you. But it wasn't going to happen. I'm here now. Gang. Oh, God. Family disputes, gang. As I hit the live button, something just went wrong in my house. The devil won't win, Destiny. Come on. You have a purpose. You have a destiny. And something's been fighting you, this devil energy. The same thing that's been fighting me. And in tarot, it is the Capricorn energy. So it's only right that you done this today because it just confirms some things. Okay. Family disputes last night, Deshaun. What did I tell you, lot? There's going to be police for some people, ambulance. Be careful. This energy can go both ways. Very positive, very negative. Your thoughts are manifesting into things, and not just yours, people around you, where you can't control it, gang. So you have to be very mindful about your reactions to an action as well. Because my reaction could have caused this live to be shut down today. It was police. Oh, shit. No joke. If I had reacted like my old self 5 minutes ago, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. Police would be in my house. So I've changed, and that was my challenge, to change my reactions to people's actions. Because I can't change people's actions, not even my children's. But what I can do is change my reaction to it and the way that it affects me and affects the things that I need to do after that. Gang. Oh, God. Welcome. Your girl was tussling in the spirit to come out. They tried to use my family as a vessel to discourage me and stop me. But gang, my family is my blessing. We're strong. We love each other. But sometimes some people are feeling a bit discouraged, and the devil just sitting there waiting, playing on those thoughts to manifest into things. And it just so happened right as I set this live. Gang. Wagwan. Your tarot readers are also human people having human experiences just like you. Fighting through the bullshit to come out and deliver messages to you, gang. Even though sometimes we just don't want to do it, we want to go to bed. But when you're called to do something, It doesn't matter what's going on around you. You are called to be the peace in the storm, to be consistent, and to keep delivering the messages that are coming. Thank you, gang gang. Ra Yel Bay, thank you for your seed. So 2121 is what I saw on the clock at the time. It is now 2213, so an hour later. That's how long it took from when I saw it. Ra Yel Bay. It gave me enough time to research even more meanings to the angel number 2121. So we're going to talk about them today and what it may mean for you and your life and your situation and the path that you're on. So the angel number 2121, gang, welcome, welcome. It's your girl D Virgo Tarot, 2222 Destiny, and everyone else popping up upon you, gang. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Take this time to invite you to my Instagram, to my TikTok, to my Facebook, and to my Twitter. Like, subscribe, and share, gang. And say hello. Let me know that you are here and where you're from. Your support is greatly appreciated, gang. I appreciate and love you all. Thank you, newcomers, and my old loyal gang. Thank you. So we're dealing with the number 2121, which is an angel number. So I've done a little digging and a little research because I just skimmed the surface with my cards. Alexa, put the lights on.
Okay.
Well, go on, gang. Your girl's hiding her edges today. Hair's not done. All right, go on. So I skimmed the surface with my cards and it says 2121, your thoughts are manifesting into your reality right now, gang. But when I looked deeper into the meaning of 2121, I saw many different meanings. So I'm going to give them to you. Whatever resonates with you, it resonates with you. The angel number 2121 tells you that your hard work is paying off and that now is the time is now to begin reaching your goals. It's time to take stock of your abilities according to the angel number 2121. You must develop a positive outlook and have strong faith in your abilities, in your gifts, in what you are visualizing and manifesting in this time. It indicates your thoughts are like seeds and they are about to sprout. And they are a sign that everything is going to be okay, gang. It's going to work out exactly as you intended it to. It says it's telling you to enjoy the peaceful period that is coming your way. It's bringing a lot of positive energy and also balance. Right, so that's your message. And it says it's a signal from divine forces that your prayers have been heard and you are on the right path to achieving full self-expression. And before the battery dies on this phone, oh my God. What? Okay, the angel number 2121 is a signal from divine forces that your prayers have been heard and you are on the right path to achieving self-expression and manifestations. It's a reminder that your ideas, your thoughts are sprouting, gang. They're sprouting and spreading around like seeds right now. And after a long period of struggle, so it's not easy, you are finally able to move forward. Gang. So we're going to go into the message with this energy 666, gang, of a lot of balance being restored in multiple areas, if not all areas of your entire life, especially that of love and relationships. I see it so much. So your thoughts are manifesting, so please keep them positive at this time. Because the 2 cards that came out is that some of you are not very positive about yourselves, about what you are able to achieve. This is someone who thinks, I don't think that I can do this. I don't think that that's my reality. I don't think that I'm going to be having the spotlight shine on me because I don't think that I'm able, I'm not capable. I don't have confidence in my gifts. I don't see success for me in the future. So it's the way that you're thinking. It's manifesting your future. And we want you to get rid of this mindset. This mindset is blocking and holding you back, stopping you from evolving to new levels of infinity, gang, of success and peace, financial prosperity, wholeness, wellness, balance, and yes, success. You deserve to be seen and recognized and rewarded for your gifts, your talents, and just the mere fact that you survived your struggles, gang. But you are the person that needs to recognize it first. And if you don't, gang, the universe will not recognize it either. So whatever you're projecting is going to be projected back to you because your thoughts are manifesting into your reality. Some people will manifest this reality for themselves. A very successful outcomes where they are recognized and rewarded for the gifts that they share with the world, gang. They get their accolades before they die. They get their flowers, their roses before they're dead. Their story gets to be told. But there's a portion of you that have major blockages. Someone that overthinks too much, that second guesses his or herself, that keeps themselves stuck and trapped in a prison of their own entire making because of the way that they think, the way they've been taught to think, conditioned to think, and they ain't willing to move past it, see themselves for who they really are, beautifully, uniquely, and wonderfully made, able to reach any heights, achieve any dreams, but it's only dependent on how you see yourself and your reality. So the angel 2121 speaks to someone's spirit today that if you want this to be your reality, which it is, God says, I want good things for you. But what do you want for yourself? What do you believe you can achieve for yourself? Because you have this thing called free will, and we use it every single minute of the day to manifest our realities. And most of us are manifesting chaos, confusion. Taught the truth. Look around your environment right now. Chaos and confusion because you are undecisive about who you are and where you believe you can go and achieve in this lifetime. Some of you are afraid to stand for what you believe in, afraid to speak up and tell your story. You don't see yourself as that successful person. You see yourself as broken, abused, abandoned, because these are the things you're telling yourself, all these negative things. You're not seeing how beautiful you are. You're not seeing that you overcame the abuse. You're just focusing on the abuse. So instead of successful outcomes, you get negative ones. Ones that make you feel unempowered instead of feeling empowered. Ones that make you feel trapped and bound and stifled and stuck instead of feeling free, healthy, wealthy. So this is all a mindset. And it really just shows you that your internal world is creating your external world. And there's a portion of you that feel like this, very unsure about who you are, where you're going, and what you're able to achieve. And that's the cup that you are manifesting from. You're pulling from it. And that's why your world is chaotic. Everything and everyone around you flip-flops, very undecisive on you, themselves. You need to emanate what you want to emanate back to you. And it has to be power, it has to be strength, it has to be confidence in yourself and what you're able to achieve here. But you need to be able to see it. Because right now, some of you are blind to your own gifts, to your own, what's the word I want to use? To your own magicalness. You have no idea that this is you in another reality if you only create it for yourself. But because you can't see it, gang, you will never be it. Because you can't see it. Not because I can't see it, because I can see it for you all day long. But if you, gang, cannot see it for you and keep on second guessing, overthinking what you know you were born to do, you will never achieve it or be it, gang. And this is the message that it's bringing to you. Your thoughts are manifesting your entire reality. So I've come to ask you to really be mindful about your thoughts. Babysit them, child mind them, because at this time they're running rampant and they're creating chaos and destruction in your life. The thoughts I have for you is good, but some of the thoughts that we have for ourselves are not. They're not. So it's speaking to the mind, because the mind is what's really playing games with a lot of you. You're not seeing it for what it is. You're seeing your brokenness, your brokenness, your abuse. You're seeing all of these things, but you're not seeing the outcome. The positive outcome that came from a negative situation or trauma that happened to you. You focus on it. You allow it to play on your mind. So then you manifest from that cup. So the law of attraction, it applies to your life whether you're in a good mood or not. It doesn't just say, oh, Rashima's in a bad mood. Okay, her thoughts won't manifest today, only positive. No, regardless of how you're feeling, your thoughts will manifest. So if you're feeling like you want to beat up a bitch, you're feeling like you're really low, all these thoughts will bounce back to you from the universe, and you will see it and feel it and experience it with different people in your life, even the ones that are closest to you. So Spirit is saying, be mindful of your thoughts, because you're powerful at this time. And you can either create successful outcomes for yourself or more negative and confusion and chaotic ones. So this is the message that Angel 21 is bringing in this period, because it is a strong energy. And I don't think a lot of you can see how powerful you are. You don't. You seem to think that life is just happening to you, when actually you're the one making life happen around you. Someone doesn't see it yet. They're still blind to this. They're still blaming him. They're still blaming her for all these failures that's happening around them. And it's not. It's actually you. Because you're not seeing you. You're not. And because you don't see you, people around you are not seeing you, not seeing your worth, not seeing how successful you can be or should be, because you don't see it for yourself. So if you don't see it for yourself, why should they? How can they? They are projecting and reflecting what you think about yourself. Even though you might not say it, some of you, you're thinking it. So it's been projected back to you, and you don't like what you see, what you feel, what you experience with these individuals, because they're projecting back your reality to you. And it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good because some of you don't feel good about yourselves. And this is what it comes down to. If you haven't done this inner work, truly cut those cords exactly. Because there's some cords holding you to your past, to your traumas. They are blockages. Can you see them? Cut the cords, bruv. To the ex. To the one that abused you and traumatized your soul. That's stopping you from moving forward to your successful outcome. You can't let them rob your future. They took your past. Some of you are just giving up and dying and making that abuser just win your whole life. They robbed your past. They took most of your life, and now your future as well. Claim back power over your mind, someone. Because you have the power. Your mind should not be controlling you. It shouldn't be running rings around you. So you might need help to help control your mind. You might need to look at mind controlling techniques on YouTube, but do be proactive in your own healing, because it is a mental condition, whether it's a small one or a larger one. Something that you can't be able to control and keep a tab on your feelings, because your feelings and your emotions are powerful manifestation tools. And until you learn to keep a handle on them and cut some of these cords that are holding you back and keeping you hostage to your past, to your pain, to your traumas, your world could look a little bit chaotic. So please try to cut those cords. Try to let go of the past as much as you can. If you're finding it hard, get help. There's a lot of help out there, but you need to be willing to be proactive in your own healing. No one's going to come in and heal you. No one's going to come in and say, oh, let me help cut your cords. You got to look for these people, look for this healing, because you want to be free from this chain, from this thing. These things are holding you back. And it is from your destiny, from happiness, from successful outcomes, to where you can be free entirely. Because look, two different energies. She's bound, she's free. Tasha Cobbs, no more chains holding me. Like someone's being held by these chains, by silence, whatever this is. Set yourself free, gang. Because literally you're manifesting a lot of negative outcomes here. And you might be just people blaming. It's his fault, it's her fault. It's because he raped me. But what you don't understand today is yours. That time it might have been theirs. But right now, 2222, it's entirely yours. 1818, success, achievements, progress, the right direction. Exactly. A lot of beautiful outcomes in your future, but it does depend upon the way that you feel about yourself. The things that you tell yourself. Because you were born to be successful. You were born to achieve. You're born to make progress here. And you are on the right direction. You are going in the right way. Regardless of how you see it now. Regardless of how you see it. Because some of you do. You have a twisted, like a twisted or a warped sense of perception. Like it's different. You're not seeing reality the way that it is. You might have bought into society's way of thinking. Your spiritual eye might not be open, so you might not really see what's happening. And you might be just feeding from your human man and not your spirit man. Because you have to see something before you... Like, for me, you got to believe it inside of you before you see it. But someone here needs to see it before she believes it, or he believes it. They don't know how to believe it before they see it. So I feel like someone's faith is low and they just got a lot of struggles. It's like they're confident one day, but then the other days they're not. So they got a lot of yin yang, and their energies are not balanced. You're very imbalanced here, and it's in the mind. It's really in your mind. You're not sure of your decisions. You don't trust your choices. Maybe because you've been in a lot of bad situations, but you have to learn to trust that what happened before was supposed to happen. You're on the path you're supposed to be on, and you're learning the lessons you're supposed to learn. Someone needs to see that even despite their past, their murky past, whatever happened in the past here, it doesn't matter. There's still successful outcomes for you. But it's only the way that you see it. Because I can see this person had a really rough childhood. Her past is dark, it's dry, it's poverty, it's hard. So she just pulls from that. But it's how she's seeing it now, the future, the way forward. It's how she's seeing it. You can change your direction. You can change the path that you're on. But it takes a change of your mindset. It's going to take a change of mindset. And there you are, spiritual awakenings for you to see things exactly for how they are. And I saw this card in my mind's eye, 2323 confirms. Your prayers are being answered. So successful outcomes. So you need to believe, have more faith right now. Because here's 2121 again. Your thoughts are manifesting into things. So those prayers and also those bad thoughts that you have as well. About him, about her. 8 lines, gay. You're under an open heaven. So definitely your thoughts are manifesting and materializing rapidly. Rapidly, gang. Right? Listen, it says, thank the universe for the blessings and the miracles that are coming because the portals are open. 8 Lions Gate. So you can manifest positive things into your life. But you need to push through the sadness. Whatever you're going through now. Put on a nice song. A movie that you like. Distract your mind. Disrupt your patterns that you have got going on. Because they are patterns that you're used to. And you probably fall into. Like to me today, what was supposed to happen was I was supposed to get upset, go to my bed. But I'm not doing that no more. I'm disrupting that pattern. I'm going to push through how I feel about the situation and continue to give. And in doing that, I shifted the energy. I changed a pattern. I stopped it. Because look, again, 2121, it jumped out. Your thoughts are manifesting, gang. Very powerful. And you can manifest a whole new beginning, a clean slate. It's for you to see it. So stop living with your past experiences as if that's your life. That's all going to be your life. You have the ability to manifest a whole new beginning for yourself. Please visualize it. Please see it. If you can't, create a vision board and put it right there where you can see it and train your brain to see it every day until you believe it. But you need to be proactive now. All right? In your healing, the healing of the mind, the spirit, and your soul. Because those are the broken parts that no one can see. That's the disability that you're walking around with, gang. It's a disability. No one sees it. It's spiritual. It holds you back. It keeps you stuck. Keeps you drained and weak. Always second guessing your decisions, your gifts, what you're meant to do, how you're meant to do it. Always overthinking it and overplaying your role. So Spirit says, work on you, right? Because you're powerful. And you need to understand that your mind is a powerful thing. So really try to research it, educate yourselves. Because that's what they've been using, the powers that be against you, your own mind, this whole entire time. In my psychology class, they made us know they no longer need prisons anymore. The new prisons come without bars because we do it ourselves. They say something, we comply. So we're already in a prison, gang, of our own making because we comply without any questions. It's the brain that they attacked. It's the mindset that they worked on. And it's for you to re-educate yourselves, to reinstall a new software inside yourself because the one that was installed does not serve you any good. It depowers you. It makes you second guess your gifts as the gifted people that you are. It keeps you low vibrational, always remembering what you don't have, what you did, and what they done. So we want you to disrupt these patterns, to really disrupt them because they are cords that need to be cut. Whether they're ones that you created or was created for you matters not. They're there. They need to be cut and they're affecting you. They're holding you back. And it is from your destiny, from your successful outcome, whatever it looks like for you. Gang, gang. Let's get some cards. That's good. Just keep trying. Just keep trying. That's all you need to do. Keep trying. Be proactive is trying. That's the best you can do. Walk away from anything and anyone that no longer serves you, gang. The 8 of Cups. Because sometimes you're refusing to see that it's the people around you that have you this low vibrational. You're holding on to people, trying to please these people, and really you need to walk away from them. There's a new beginning waiting for some of you, but you don't see that you're going to need to walk away from someone, some people, a job, whatever this is that's affecting your mind here. It's a sacrifice. It's the moment where you start to choose yourself, put you first. So even as mothers as well, this is where you start to put you first. You're going through a spiritual awakening. You're waking up to who you really are, what you have to offer to the world. And your journey this far could have been very mundane, very repetitive, very boring. And now you're being called to walk away from people, places, and things for a brand new start, for a clean slate. Very emotional time. Because you're doing all of this for your highest good. So you can be more positive and be around more positive experiences and people. That's why the sun's there. What do you need to know? There you go, through your awakening. There you go, having to move, putting distance in between you and the thing that really plays with your mind. Some of you need to put distance here. Some of you, it's entire distance. Because where you live is what's disabling you, is what's holding you back. The people, the place, the job, the relationship, ships. However it's applicable to you. There's some cords that need to be cut. Distance needs to be placed between you and some things and people here. For you to be the best that you can be. To be as positive as you can be. Because when you're in this space with these people or these things, you're not at your best. You're not. You're very much triggered. You're very much in a lower vibration here. So it's a very disabling environment for you. Very disempowered for you. You don't feel empowered here. You're not feeling loved. You're not feeling validated. You're not feeling like you're worth anything around anyone here. Look, it's all dried up. The love, the prospects. You don't see a future here. It's wasteland. So maybe some of you have been called to move. Like move. But you're scared. You're overthinking it. Oh my God, what am I going to do? I ain't got no money. No. But you just have to move for your highest good. You don't have to think about the hows, the whens, and the whats. You just might have to move here. Someone just needs to do it. And really just stop second guessing it, because your mental health is important. You are important. And where you are, it's not working for you. It might work for everyone else that you're helping. It doesn't work for you. It triggers you. You're not at your best in this environment. Exactly, you have nothing to lose and so much to gain with the sun ahead of you. The water behind you is so much emotions. So there's a lot of emotions that you're leaving behind. But there's so much happiness you're looking forward to with the sun. It's a new day, it's a new day, it's a new dawn here. Someone just gonna feel free, like literally that song, and I'm feeling good, like she or he's just walking away for their highest good, not to hurt anyone, but so that they can be mentally well. And probably in turn physically as well. And emotionally. Because it just feels like you're crippled. Especially where your decision making is concerned. Your confidence is very much affected. Where your creative ideas as well. That you don't believe that you are going to achieve these things. You might believe it one day, but the next day or the next minute or the next hour, you are counseling what you just believed. So you're always in two minds. You're like a Gemini, two-faced, like 111. Yes, I can, Diana. And the minute I stop, you're like, oh my God, I don't think I can do it now. I don't think. And tomorrow I come out, yes, Diana, I can do it. And I'm gone, like, oh my God, I don't think. So I think some of you are like that. Constant validation, and without it, you start to second guess everything. Everything. And this is a problem. You're a Gemini. Listen. This is the work on yourself. This is the work on yourself. This is crazy. Do you see Virgo on the thing? Did it say Virgo? Or you just being extra right now? Because I believe some people are just extra. They can read, right? Did it say Virgo? Did it? Gang, please don't interrupt me. Read what the title says, and it tells you what the reading is exactly. God, why? But you interrupting. It's not nice. I'm talking. I forgot what I was saying. So for your highest good, some of you need to walk away, whoever it resonates with. You're being called to move and stop second guessing your next move. Because you second guess it. Constant validation, without it, you're kind of second guessing your worth, your gifts, what you have to give. And some of you are disabled by your environment, by your relationship, by your job, by your partner, bruv. And some of you by your children. In our lie. Spirit highlighted it, by your children. By your children. You have to walk away for your highest good here. Gang, Christina. But it's the way that you think. So it's not really your children, it's the way that you think. That you have to play this role. And maybe you're not giving no leeway for your goals, your dreams, because someone's just putting their success on hold. I'm going to tell you my story, because it looks like my story. Right, so there was 2 years ago, before 2 years ago, I gave up and I just thought that I couldn't make it. I would never be successful. So I just thought it was going to be one of my kids. One of the 7's going to be rich and make me rich. Not knowing that I had to change my mindset in order to be successful. That was it. 2 years later, rest has been history. So some of you, you're just being called to change your mindset, to move away from the way you think, so you too can experience wealth, gang. You can be a rich bitch. And it can be spiritually rich and then financially rich in your hands. You can ascend to a new level first spiritually and then financially with the Virgo and Taurus energy. So Virgo and Taurus is in the reading too. There's a lot of money and prosperity, spiritual prosperity and also financial. But you need to start releasing judgments of yourself and people, cutting those cords. This is all part of your awakening, gang. It's about releasing. So whatever you're holding on to is like an anchor keeping you stuck to your past, stopping you from evolving to the new level that you're trying to get to, bruv. First spiritually and then financially and emotionally in love. Look at this. As I said, love. Stable relationships. One where the both of you put in what you both are. Like, it's reciprocal. I'm putting in what he's putting in. He's putting in what I'm putting in. We're both matching our energies. We're not complaining about nothing. We were made for each other. So perfect matches. But really, like if this card depicts it, this is the card that shows you that your thoughts are manifesting into things. Here you see a young lady, very sad. She's been abandoned by family, friends, and now the person that she gave her heart to. So she sits here in her pain, but unbeknownst to her, her thoughts are creating this abyss, this black hole, which the universe is responding to. And now creating some more outcomes, negative ones, to match her vibrations, gang. This shows you what you do when you're there thinking about the pain, thinking about the abuse, thinking about what he did, thinking about what she did and how much times they did it. This is what you are doing in the spirit world. So spirit says, be careful, please. I know you're sad. I know they hurt you. But you need to really pick yourselves up. Because this is rock bottom. And you can't stay here. Because the more you stay here, gang, the longer you're going to find yourself here. And a lot more darker situations happening for you. Because look what's happening. You're opening a portal of pain. And that's what happens. The spirit wants you to believe it before you see it. Because your thoughts, the Queen of Wands, and this is who you are. It's so amazing that this is the energy that's at the bottom of the deck. Because this is who you are. This is both who you are. Your negative side and your positive. You're powerful, gang. So beware. 2121 says your thoughts are manifesting whether you are in a good mood or not. Good mood or not. You are still manifesting you are still sending vibrations to the universe, gang. You're opening up some outcomes for yourself, whether they're negative, dark, positive, or light. This is where you decide, because you are that bitch, the Queen of Wands, creating your own reality, gang. Okay? So this is the message to you. It was quite short. It wasn't going to be long. It was really just to home the message back in again, to babysit your emotions, to be proactive in the research, because it is about controlling your thoughts. So there's research to be done, because it's not going to come natural for all of you, like just control my thoughts. No, you have to start Googling it. Do research on how to do this, because it's very important for your next steps, for your manifestations, because a lot of you are very sad. You're up against a lot of battles and problems in your life, and you're feeling very alone and isolated like a Virgo. And Spirit wants you to know how to stand in the middle of your storms. Stand in the middle of your storms, gang, in a positive way. All right? Because you can. You can. Get you grounded, rooted and grounded here in your faith. All right? As you go through these rebirths, because you are about to evolve. You are about to expand, gang. But first it starts with the mind, okay? The Aries energy, the head. It starts here. Can you see? Transformation takes place, yassa. Until you do it here, it won't happen in your external world. So a lot of you like, yeah, I want to expand. I want to be the emperor. But you need to have that empire state of mind, the emperor state of mind first. And then you become the emperor. You've got to believe it here. See it in your mind's eye for it to dissolve into your natural world. Gang, they can't say it anymore to you. So I'm going to wind it down because I think the message is quite clear. Thank you for your seed. Destiny. Shit then. You gave me 199 again. Shit then. I love you, gang. But this is a message and I'm not going to prolong it. Spirit speaks. Spirit speaks to you, gang. I know it's such a burden. I know it's hard to be the one that has to do this, that's been chosen to do this. But I'm trying to tell you the rewards are great. The rewards are great. You keep focusing on problems. But how about you focus on all the successful outcomes that I showed you? I showed you a lot. But I bet you only remember the negative ones. We want you to retrain your brain, because a lot of your brains are trained to look for negative outcomes and negative things, because that's what you're used to. Please retrain it, because a lot of you didn't see all of these beautiful outcomes just waiting for you to manifest them. I bet you only saw the negative ones, and that's the way that you see your world. You sent me a cash app, Jamila. I don't know, but I put your name down. Thank you, Jamila. There's a lot of good outcomes, gang. It's waiting for you to claim it. Claim it. To manifest it, to think of it. To keep on wavering intentions on it. And it will come to you. But so will the negative ones. If you keep focusing on how much time he slept with her, how much time she did what she did, gang, psst, it's going to ride you till you get mad. Please be careful, okay? Mad energy we're in, okay? Christina, thank you. Jamila, thank you. It's okay. It's okay. I don't mind. And you wasn't negative, gang. You wasn't. You're fine. You're fine. Listen, the energy is negative and positive, so I understand it. This is why I said be careful, all right? Be very careful, because it bounces back. So sometimes I react. So I have to... My lesson in life right now is how I react to people's actions. And some of you is going through the same thing. How are you reacting to someone else's actions towards you? This is a problem. And the universe is trying to teach you something. All right? Trying to teach you something. The same way they're trying to teach me. Right? We can't go and react the way we used to react. If we've truly gone through the spiritual awakening, old things are passed away. New things are starting. It says in the Bible, you cannot put new wine in old wine skin. And some of you are trying to pour wine, new wine, into old wineskin, gang, and it's seeping out. It's an old mindset. It's your nans, it's your grandmas, it's the grandmas. It's how they thought, it's what got them through. But gang, you don't need to push through anymore. It's a propelling energy. You need a new mindset. So some of you need to reschool yourselves on who you are and what you're here to do and what you're capable of. Because you're going off of an old blueprint which keeps you stuck and very weak and unempowered. All right? Learn to walk away from anything or anyone that doesn't serve your highest good. Stop becoming attached to people, places, and things and outcomes in your life. This is where your biggest disappointment is. You're placing too much importance, too much responsibility on someone else for your own happiness and healing. It's yours. It's yours and yours alone. And if you can't be happy by yourself, you won't be happy with them in that job, with the money, with anything. Nothing will make you happy. It starts with you, gang. How do I find that mindset again? Do you know the best thing I would say to you is this now? And it's looking at me. Virgo moment. Spend time alone, gang. Switch off the telly. Switch people off. Switch your girl off. Switch your kids off, bruv. Find somewhere where you can find some space alone just to be with you. Because you need to start to know who you are again. Because some of you remember the person that was raped, that was abused, that was disrespected, that was left behind. But that's not who you are today. In 2022, that's not who you are. So maybe you need to spend some time alone. And I mean with yourself, with no social media. Just to see and really explore who the hell you really are. And where do you want to go from here? It's taking a full assessment of your whole life. Because you have star quality. But I can't find it. You got to discover it. And the minute you discover it is when you remove everyone out of the way. And you start seeing you. You. And it usually is when you hit rock bottom. When everyone else has left you. So if you can facilitate it yourself, it would be amazing. Spend some time with yourself. Cut everything off. Spend time with you. And then the answers will come to you, gang. A lot of us so want to spend time with ourselves. We want to keep busy because to be with ourselves is to be with our pain, the trauma. But this is what's been called so you can find the answer, the way forward. The way forward. Look, you find it. She found the way forward the minute she sat here with herself. The minute he took time with himself. The answers just came. And it was easy to go forward, to move on. It was emotional, but it was easier. To that successful outcome. Okay? So you asked me, how do you find it? Find yourself. Spend time with yourself. Switch me off. Switch everyone off. Switch you on. Switch off and switch on to yourself. You got to tune in to you. We've learned to tune in. When in reality, the tuning in is here. Tune in here before you tune in here or here. Tune in here. Get the answer here. Then come see me so I can confirm the word that you got. Because I'm a confirmer. I see what you see for yourself. So for some of you, I see that you don't see much. You don't have any hopes or expectations because your life has been so dark. And I've just come to tell you that's not the truth. The devil is a liar. Alright? Playing mind games with you. Low vibrational thoughts. And we've come to disrupt them. Mr. KT Johnson. Thank you, gang. And you wasn't negative. You was honest. And I like that. I love honesty. And that was honest. You was frustrated. And I saw it. Mr. Johnson, thank you, gang. So we're going to wind it down. Thank you for coming. Let's give you a goddess card and an angel card. And let's see what they want to say. Let's give you an angel card first. Oh. No, we won't have the goddess card. I forgot. We got spirit card today. We got spirit card. They changed the decks on me, gang. They changed the decks. So, thank you, AR. Thank you, gang. Oh, my God. To infinity and beyond. Your hard work is paying off, gang. This is it, bruv. 2121 says your hard work, all of it, because you've been working hard your whole life. For them, for this, for that. Scrubbing toilets like me, doing this, delivering that. Whatever you've been doing a lot of hard work. It's about to pay off. Infinite abundance. That's the universe's psychic sign of abundance. The number 8, gang. Oh, my God. So let's read these outcomes to you. Look at that. It's a good thing I saw the book. I saw it because I wasn't going to get it. I forgot. And they said, no, Dinah, I chose this. So we got the spirit deck today. The psychic reading deck. Because we're talking to phoenixes. All right? You're either rising or you're about to rise. All right? So I can see spiritual hands on your business here. Your hard work's going to pay off. And it opened it to the house. I claim it. Someone's getting that house. I claim that. So there's abundance coming in here for someone or some people. The infinity sign talks about your strong connection to source, to God. And because anything that belongs to the universe, it belongs to you. And the universe is abundantly rich, right? I told you, the hand, there's going to be wealth taken from the wicked and given to the hands of the righteous. I'm telling you this. This is the year that balance is being restored. It's being restored. A lot of people's birthrights were stolen. It's being restored. Reciprocity. Hands. Your hands are activated. So your hands have been activated to allow you to touch, to heal, and to create. So your hands have been anointed. When they say activated, that's anointed. They anointed your hands. And it was the spiritual realm, your spiritual team. They've anointed your hands, gang. You've been going through some changes. And that's why you've been feeling so scattered all over the place. You're feeling all over the place here. You have been going through major spiritual awakenings here. Major transformations, gang. That's a death card, rebirths. So yes, your gifts have been activated here. You've received this card as the universe wants you to know, to understand the gifts that you have been given. Oh my God, Spirit speaks. They want you to understand the gifts that you've been given. The psychic symbol of hands represents the hidden abilities that you possess. It represents that you are a gifted healer, and it is time for you to use your natural born gifts to heal. Have you been drawn to taking up a course in natural therapy, such as Reiki, massage, or kinesiology? Are you looking at working with your hands in a hobby or work situation? You may be thinking about doing a trade, gardening course, craft or jewelry making course. Or are you interested in drawing, painting, photography, or expressing your creative side? This card is a sign that you should explore the gift of psychometry. Psychometry is the ability to hold an item and see the past, the present, and the future from the energy contained from the item. Gang. It also opens a doorway. It is also a doorway to open you up to working with mediumship. So you're a medium. You do tarot. You just do a lot of stuff. You're a very spiritual healer. It's kind of speaking about what I do. Reiki, mediumship. So if you receive this card, confirmation you are on the right path. And the universe is encouraging you to start using your hands. My hands are powering up. My hands are powering up, gang. You got the card, yes? Oh, my God. So your hands are powerful, gang. Some of you are natural-born Reiki healers. Like you, your hands, they're powerful. People might just want you to touch them sometimes. Gang, be careful. So you're gifted. And it's confirming that you have what it takes. Oh, no. Right, it's confirmation you are on the right path and you are being encouraged to use your hands in whatever area of your life you are drawn to. Itchy palms, money. It also is a sign to confirm that you have what it takes to achieve your goals. This card is a sign from your loved ones. From your loved ones. That's why the feathers are here. 1111. Doors are open. Portals. In the spirit realm, who may have been gifted with their hands. So you lost some people that were very good with their hands. So it sometimes means you're connected to the person. It could be a father, a grandfather, a partner who used their hands in their vocation or trade when they were alive. It says you are connecting with their tools. You should go to their tools. If you've got tools in your house belonging to a dead, someone that's passed over, then you should connect with their tools. Touch their tools. Go to their stuff. Touch it now because they are passing their gifts to you. So you are getting these gifts. That your family might have been a healer and they passed over. They're giving it to you now. So if you've got any items belonging to anyone, the father, could even be mothers as well. Anyone who was using their hands in their work, could also be healers. Go and touch their stuff. There's an impartation happening and they want you to put your hands on their stuff. Your nan, put your hands on the stuff. I got tingles. I don't know why. Go and put your hands on the stuff. They're going to impart something into you. It's from your spiritual team. So it tells you that a male loved one in the spirit, they want to connect to you through holding or using your tools, male or female, because no gender in tarot. So go and touch their stuff. They want to connect with you. All right? And you be able to get a lot of answers that you're seeking. They said past, present, and future, right? So some of you can connect to items. You touch items and you get visions. And you might have been thinking, oh my God, just some good ideas. It's not good ideas. You're literally seeing someone's past, present, and future. So be mindful when you touch objects, the things that are coming into your mind's eye, into your spirit. Because some of you are receiving messages about the item that you're holding in your hand. About the person. Ooh, about the person that you're touching. Some of you can touch a person, touch their hands, and you get messages. So be very mindful, all right? Because you've been getting messages all along, and someone could have been lying to you here, and you've been knowing the truth about them the whole time, okay? You're very psychic, very, very psychic, some of you. So spiritual gifts. And some of you are blind to this, see? Very, very blind to this. So Spirit says be careful because you're very powerful, and some of you don't even know it. You don't see it. You don't. So your spirit team is coming out. As you know, the feathers represent your spirit team, whether they're the ones in heaven or the ones that lived here and passed on. They could be angels. They could be your ancestors or the ones that you know that you lived with and they died and passed on. These ones. So they're coming through. They also lived and went through their own rebirth. So they are confirming this. I'm talking about you going through yours, saying that you're very scattered at this time. You need to get your ish together. That's how I see this card. Someone needs to get their shit together. You're very scattered. You're all over the place. You're just all over the place with your emotions, with your thinking. Like, just too much things happening here. For me, I want to call you to the present. Because you're in the past, you're in the future, but you're not really here. So you're all over the place, gang. Get it together, please. Your mind, your life. Like, get some order. So maybe you need to start getting some, I don't know, mind something techniques on YouTube, whatever this is, okay? But where's that card now? Where's that last card? Ah. Because your last card says, if you play your cards right, and you think positive things for yourself, okay? Your connection to the universe is limitless. And you've got this card because I've been told to inform you that you are blessed with the gift of an abundant and never-ending connection to God source energy. And some of you don't even see it. You're so busy reminding yourselves about the failures that you had, the people that hurt you. You don't see that you are blessed. You don't see it. You're like, Diana, but where am I blessed though? I'm broke. I'm homeless. I've been abused 20,000 times. Like, gang, you don't know that you're blessed because you survived it. You're homeless, but you're still living, you're still eating. Whatever this is, you're still blessed because of whatever you're going through. You're still blessed, bruv. I know this. So you've received this card because I need to inform you that you are blessed with the gift of an abundant and it never ends, connection to God's source energy. Infinity is your natural state of being. And you are connected to a limitless supply of life, changing your life, energy in whatever way, shape or form that you require. The most important thing is, remember, this is the last card. So infinity is a natural state of being. You are connected to a limitless supply of life-changing energy. In whatever way, shape, form you require it. But the most important thing you need to remember is what you think, you create. What you think, you create. What I think, I create. Put it on your vision board so you remind yourself, oh my shit, I just thought about something. Let me just think about some more positive stuff to really cancel out some of that stuff that I was just thinking about. Because we're human. So we're going to just now cancel some stuff out because we know we thought about it. So we're going to start just uplifting our mood now because we know that we can't get it back. We can't snatch it back. But you can start to saturate the energy with more positive thoughts, positive movements and intentions. So this card represents the infinite connection you have to the universe, even though you feel disconnected right now, and all that is contained within it. Infinity comes in different forms: infinite abundance, connection, love, health, joy, peace, finances, and happiness, just to name a few. When a loved one passes away, their love for you is infinite, and it has the power to always connect to you through time and space. So they're not dead. They have undergone a rebirth, gang. They've been reborn somewhere else into something else. But they're not entirely dead. The body, that's what's decomposed. But the spirit, the soul never dies. It lives on. So you can still connect to them because they came through and connected to you, and they kicked someone up the butt and said, get your mind right I should just put it on the title. Get your mind right. That's what they're saying. Get your mind right. Clean it up. Fix it up. Get your shit together. You're all over the place. Know who you are. These empowering sentences, they're just really throwing it out here. So they have the power to connect to you through time and space. This card reassures you that love has no beginning and love has no end. And their love never, ever dies for you. It never dies. Receiving this card represents your new beginnings that you that you want. It represents it. And new connections to the universe's abundant source energy. Have you ever thought or questioned whether or not your life path will improve? I know you have. That's why you're here. Are you questioning, will my life get better? If you are, tap the like button. They've got something to say to you. Do you wonder why things in your life always seem to be challenging, hard? Do you ever see the number 8? Do you see the number 8? This is the universe's psychic sign to you that abundance and source energy is on its way into your life. The universe is giving you this card not to affirm, to reaffirm something that they already affirmed to you. They told you, but you second guessed it. You didn't believe it. You couldn't see it. So you're not achieving it. So they're reaffirming it, reconfirming it again, because you are Debbie doubters, that your connection. So they're reaffirming your connection, and they want to remind you once again that anything is possible, and situations in your life can always improve and change for the better. It won't always be like this. So please manifest a brighter future for yourselves. Okay? Thank you for your seeds. Thank you for your time. And thank you for your patience, gang. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to jump out and we're going to jump to Insta. So come and join me in Insta in half an hour, 30 minutes. I will see you all on Instagram. This is your girl, the Virgo Tarot 2222. Gang. Insta it is, gang. I'll see you there. I love you. Your thoughts are manifesting into your reality. Hold yourselves accountable. Okay? Take care. Love you.